All right, here we go again. Week number 2 of 7 keywords to explain agency. Last week in Texas, I gave y'all word number 1. Remember, you're required by law to disclose agency when the conversation turns substantive regarding one's financial or real estate needs, and you cannot provide client services unless you are under agency. So by law, you're required to go over agency. So let me tell you the 7 keywords to do that. Last week, the word we went over was law. You were required by law to disclose agency. Why is that important? Because when you are required by law and you do something and you tell your client you're doing it, it sets a tremendously high standard for you. It shows that you are a person who cares about the law. You're going to follow what you're supposed to be doing when they're watching and even when they're not watching. Remember, consumers' number one thing they look for in an agent is my agent trustworthy and honest? When you tell them you have to do something by law and you do it, you hit a grand slam. So start off with law. Number 2 word, today's word is disclose. Why disclose? People hate being told what to do or being told something. They like to be disclosed. Disclose is a powerful word. It says, I've got important information and I am disclosing that to you. I'm giving you this important information that maybe other people aren't giving you or that you should have gotten earlier. So disclose is a key word. So I am required by law to disclose to you agency. You start off with that phrase right there. You're hitting the grand slam because you're following the law and you're providing very important information. The person's attention is going to be grabbed real quick. I know these words work. I've tried this with for years. I've been teaching agency to agents all over the state, and every agent I've taught it have come back and told me, yep, that phrase right there in itself is a powerful phrase and it's working. It's grabbing my client's attention and I'm getting more and more agency agreements signed. So go with that. I know a lot of y'all are having trouble with escrow still. This is a whole different topic. At Blair Cato, we do have Zocum. It's an app and the information is down below. If we're doing a closing for you, instead of having your client drive down to our office or you have to drive down here or call us to get a check, with Zocum, it takes about 30 seconds. It's an app that's on Apple or on Samsung or whatever phones you use. You can actually take a picture of the check front and back, enter very little information, and then it will deposit the check in our account. And so your clients don't have to come down here and you don't have to come here to drop off earnest money, and you don't have to worry that your client never shows up with earnest money, though you've told the other side you have it. So it eliminates that risk for you and speed up your time. Our job here is to make your life easier. Remember, that's what I told you a long time ago that Blair Cato wants to do. So anyway, check out the information on the app below. We do it for closings. We're closing. Unfortunately, we won't do it for closings. We're not, because they charge us like $10.50 every time we accept a check, but we're happy to do that for you. See you at a closing real soon. Have a happy Halloween.